Hey everybody, welcome back. Taking a look at the Green Knight. This is the A24 edition. Take a look at the spine here. This came out, I don't remember when it came out, but I know the 4K release came out, and I feel this came out like 6 months, 8 months, 12 months after. And I watched this movie shortly after it came out, and I didn't watch it again until just last week. It was right around a little bit after Christmas, I think. And I very much enjoyed it the second time around. I enjoyed it quite a bit the first time around, but even more the second. So let's go ahead and open this up here. It's almost, as you can see, like a book. Well, I didn't show you the back, so the back. What does the back have here? A24 and Keyline Entertainment present, in association with Bronze Studios and Wild Atlantic Pictures, a Sailor Bear production. It's a little difficult to read this font. I don't see this font quite very often. So I'll put this over here. And here's the front. And we saw the spine earlier. And then we have the back. We have the Green Knight just chilling here. And we have Sir Gaiman on his knees. Flip this around. Now it looks like I need to raise my camera a little bit to get the movie in its entirety in frame, but that's not possible. So the top half's a little cut off there. So open this up. We have the disc here. I don't really care how this disc is stored, and it's just prone to scratches, but it is what it is. I do like this yellow. It's almost like a mustard yellow, but you would think green, but they went with yellow, which complements green quite nicely. So the Green Knight, disc contents, the Green Knight. We have a short film, we have director's commentary, we have some deleted scenes. I haven't looked at any of these. I didn't realize there was even a short film until I opened this book a few moments before I started this video. And I was, oh, okay, like, probably should have looked closer at the disc contents. And then we have some featurettes. So, Day in the Studio featuring the composer. Special effects, behind the scenes documentary, dressed in the Green Knight with costume designer. So pretty good features there. Book contents. So we have an actual excerpt from Sir Gaiman and the Green Knight, and before seeing this movie, I was thinking to myself, I'm not really familiar with that story. And then once the movie started, I realized I was. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. So just one of those stories that even if you're not out of the impression you're familiar with it. Maybe when you sit down to watch the movie, you realize that at some point you came across it. So you have a screenplay excerpt, costume design sketches, and 3 illustrations throughout. We have the horseshoe table here, round enough. Green Knight throwing his game down. So here we have the excerpt from the story, and it's for several pages. We have some notes here from the translator. This is a pretty nice special edition. I do have The Lighthouse and Midsummer for these editions as well, but the presentation feels most appropriate for this movie in particular. Looks like the Green Knight's riding in. Let's see here. Where are we? You can actually see that. At least I think you can. Yeah, that's not too bad. So then the king commanded his knight to stand, and he rose up at once, acting most properly. He knelt before the king and took hold of his weapon. Took hold of the weapon. Arthur yielded it freely, raising up his hand, and gave Gawain God's blessing, urging him that his heart should be resolute, and his hand should be too. Be sure, cousin, the king said, to make your cut right. If you do it effectively, I believe for sure that you can wait without worry for the blow he gives you. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with what the Green Knight proposes, is any blow given to him, he'll give the same blow 1 year later. Gawain went to the knight with his axe in his hand, and squarely awaited him, in no way afraid. When the knight in green addressed Sir Gawain, trouble reading, it's difficult. Then the knight in green addressed Sir Gawain. We must recap our turns before we go further. Oh, here we go. But first let me ask you to tell me your name. Tell me honestly so I can believe you. Truly, said the good knight, I am called Gawain. I who offer you this blow, whatever comes after. 12 months from now I'll take one from you, with that weapon you choose, and from nobody else alive. The other man answered, Sir Gawain, by my life I swear, I am entirely happy that you should strike this blow. Seems like a dangerous game, you better think this through. So this is a really nice addition to have an excerpt from the story included. I'll leave this part for the movie, if you're not familiar, what happens next. If I can turn the page here. Alright, what do we have after this? We have, well, this is from the actual screenplay here. So this is the Green Knight's challenge when he first enters. O greatest of kings, indulge me on this friendly Christmas game. Let whichever of your knights is boldest of blood and wildest of heart step forth. Take up arms and try with honor to land a blow against me. Whomsoever nicks me shall lay claim to this my arm. Its glory and riches shall be thine. His arm, in this case, being not his literal arm, but his axe, his bearing arms. But thy champ must bind himself to this. Should he land a blow, then 1 year and Yuletide hence, he must seek me out yonder, to the green chapel 6 nights to the north. He shall find me there and bend a knee to let me strike him in return, be it a scratch on the cheek or a cut on the throat. I will return what was given to me, and then in trust and friend, ship we shall part. Who then, who is willing to engage with me? Sir Guyvin is, by the way. Spoiler alert. Another illustration here. Heading 6 nights to the north. Let's go. Here we have some costume designs. Let's take a look. There we have Guyvin waking up in the brothel one of those nights. And here we are, just relaxing in the manor, some comfy clothes. He meets this character in the brothel, and she plays a part throughout the story. Mother here, and old sister. Here's the queen, looking good. And we have the king, looking better. There's some praying garments here. You have a magician, ready to conjure. Guyvin runs into some dishonest folk. And a scavenger hero. Guyvin after getting robbed. Lord and lady. Cool to see you. Guyvin as king. And in dreams. And the princess and the finale. And we're at the end of the book. So just put it right on time. It worked out pretty well. We have a last illustration here. So real quick, in 30 seconds, I also watched Catch Me If You Can. Didn't realize it was a Christmas movie. I'd never seen it before, so that worked out. But this just looks awful. The compression on this is brutal. Really disappointing, because otherwise it looks great. So just figured I'd throw that out there. If you're a huge fan of this movie, you're more than likely to be disappointed in the 4K disc. So anyways, thanks for watching.